Good morning. You're listening to WIFO-FM in Jessup. Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show for this 19th day of October. Brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jessup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner specials. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Are you looking for an insurance company that you can call and talk to a live person? Are you looking for an insurance company where you can walk in and talk to an agent? Are you looking for an insurance company that offers multiple companies so they can try and get you the best rate? If you said yes to any of these, then you need to call or come by O'Quinn & Associates Insurance Financial Services. We offer multiple companies so we can find the best fit for you. Give us a call at 385-1000 or stop by our office at 212 South First Street right here in Jessup.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. And just congratulations to the girls softball team yesterday. Just one victory away from going to the state tournament in Columbus, Bob. That's just great news for the girls.
Two good games today, 6-3 over Troop and 9-5 over Perry. Troop and Perry play today at 2, and the winner of that plays Wayne County at 4. Wayne wins at 4. They're on the way to Columbus.
All right. Sounds good. Well, we got Pastor Cheryl Mainor in here this morning from Shane's Crib. She's in here talking about a big revival that's coming up. Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Oh, I am blessed and highly favored and excited about what's fixing to take place this week.
Okay. Either move the mic toward you a little bit or you move forward there a little bit. There you go. You got to be kind of up to it like this.
Okay.
All right, hopefully it won't fall off for you. We've had people move it up and the mic just fall completely down because the screw came out. All right, but Pastor Cheryl Mainor in here from Shane's Crib is in here. We've been talking about the big event they've got coming up this Saturday through Tuesday, a revival. Tell us about the revival and what's going on, Cheryl.
Well, first and foremost, we're very excited that we've got some beautiful property out at Living Waters off of Oglethorpe Highway, and God spoke this revival to me back in 2006, and so we know it's time to do this.
So you've been putting him off that long?
That long.
He told you in 2006 to have a revival, and finally in 2022 you're doing it.
Hey,
I thought I was a procrastinator.
I'm telling you what, it is a now season. He said it's now. Do it now. So we doing it now, and we're ready and prepared to see the youth of Wayne County and surrounding areas to come out for this. It's not an event. It's an awakening. We are watching what's happening to our young people in this community and other communities, and we're just so excited that we can, for one night, bring the youth to hear about the gospel of Jesus Christ and what they're facing in this society, in today's time. And we've got such an awesome pastor that's going to be bringing the Word of God. We've got an awesome youth choir that's going to be coming in also to help us. And Pastor Scott Hatton from the Jessup Church of God, him and his music minister is got us a team of teens that's going to be coming out and just going to be blessing the teenagers. But I know it's a teen revival, but
That's Saturday.
that's Saturday
At 6 o'clock.
at 6 o'clock.
At Living Waters Facility.
Yes.
Located right on the far end of Oglethorpe Highway out there.
Yes.
And, of course, that facility out there has been several things through the years.
Teen Challenge.
And so y'all have it now from Shane's Crib, and so it's now called Living Waters, and you have a revival that begins this Saturday and goes through Tuesday. But the big night's going to kick it off with the youth out there, and all the youth are invited for a fantastic evening. You were telling me about some of the things that y'all going to be doing out there for the youth are not only going to be blessed, but they're also going to have a good time.
Absolutely. Like I said, we're going to be having different things going on there that night. Hopefully a nice bonfire out there. Just different people out there speaking besides Pastor Scott, the Fellowship Christian Athletes Chase Bryant is going to be out there also speaking that night. And it's just going to be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. You said y'all putting lights out there this week to get it all lit up. Of course, a lot of these activities will be outside.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
And so that's at 6 o'clock this coming Saturday at Living Waters Facility off of Oglethorpe Road. Actually, and then you just turn there on Leadership Lane. Do you have a sign up there that says Leadership Lane? Okay.
Yes.
All right, just look for that.
Yes.
It'll be on your left if you turn Oglethorpe on off of 169 and follow it around. It'll be on your left.
That's
if you
true.
go all the way down to Madry Springs and go around that way, it'll be on your right.
That's right.
Okay, so that's Saturday night.
Yes.
But it continues on. What's
It
happening on
sure
Sunday
does.
out there?
This is Amy Wilkerson.
Amy Wilkerson. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning.
Go ahead, Amy.
Okay, so Sunday night we have a big night planned. I am the leader of the Frontline Warriors Ministry, which is a ministry out of Shane's Crib. We do testimonials and praise dance. And Sunday night we have a big service planned to really share what God has done in our lives and to share praise dance, which is my favorite thing to do. We also have the Frontline Warriors praise team. They will be singing and leading us in praise and worship. And we have some of our graduates come to speak and share their testimony of how they have overcome the struggle of substance use disorder and alcoholism to be successful and live life on life's terms.
Okay, so that's going to be Sunday at Living Waters Facility on Oglethorpe Road. That begins at 6 p.m. with Frontline. Y'all got a whole crew of Frontline, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Y'all
do.
put on a show, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
we do.
It's exciting.
We love it. We have a good time, and we love it. We have so many graduates coming back now. I told them I was going to have to start doing tryouts because we have so many who want to be involved, and they just love it, and I love it, and I'm just teasing. They're always welcome.
Okay, I know you are. All right, and then that's Sunday, but Cheryl, it continues on Monday. What's happening Monday there during this big revival out there at Living Waters Facility? I can tell you if you don't know. She's there looking at her phone. It's David Gosnell's going to be out there on Monday at 7 p.m. On Monday and Tuesday, it'll begin at 7. Saturday and Sunday is at 6. Monday is at 7. And Unity Church of God will hold the praise and worship. So tell us what's happening on Monday.
Well, you just said it all.
But not at all. I didn't say it all. You got to say who David Gosnell is.
Okay, well, David Gosnell is the administrative bishop over the Southeast Church of God. He's our new bishop, so we're very, very excited and blessed that he's going to travel to do this night. And he's just also going to do the Word of God. And the name of our revival is Open Heavens. We haven't mentioned that yet.
Yeah, I saw that. Opening the Heavens is the name of the revival.
Yes.
The heavens are going to open up with blessings and the Word.
Absolutely. And so we're just excited that he's going to be leading us this night. And
that's good that you've got the bishop coming in here to speak. That is important to have someone from, that's up the food chain there in a sense of coming in that is accomplished in the Church of God, who's the new bishop that can come and speak to the on Monday night.
Yes, we're very excited that he said yes, that he's going to come. So it's actually open.
And of course, it's open to everyone.
That's what I was fixing to say.
Yeah, it's not just Church of God. Y'all just bringing him in, but it's everyone's invited to this revival.
Absolutely, that's what I wanted to say. This is open heaven. This is for everyone, whosoever will, that wants to come out there, that needs just a refreshing of the Holy Spirit, that just needs to hear the Word, to be washed in of the Word. We're just excited that God has given us this opportunity to have the host such a revival that's come to this community.
Okay, and then Tuesday, how's it wrap it up on Tuesday night?
Tuesday night, we're going to have Reverend Matthew Quinn come. He is evangelizing. He's doing big things in the church, and he's also a person who is in recovery. So he's going to come on Tuesday night to wrap it up, to bring the word that God has given him, and hopefully he's going to share a little bit of his story to try to encourage some other people.
Okay, and that's Tuesday. And then it says on here that Tuesday, Jordan Dennison, praise and worship.
Jordan Dennison, I did not forget you. My favorite singer in the whole wide world is Jordan Dennison. He is amazing. If you have not heard Jordan Dennison sing, then you are missing something. That man, when he opens his mouth, it's the most beautiful sound there is. And he will play the keyboard until his fingers literally bleed.
He knows how to tickle them ivories, huh?
He does.
And make the organ sound good.
He does. He's amazing.
Okay, good voice, and that's Tuesday at 7 p.m. So the Opening the Heavens Revival, Saturday, starting with the Youth Revival at 6, and then Frontline Sunday at 6, and then Monday and Tuesday each night at 7, all at the Living Waters facility of Shane's Crib, and this is located just off of Oglethorpe Road on Leadership Lane. Now, you're going to have this big revival for those all those 4 days there. Tell us what the proceeds from this revival is going to go towards.
Okay, so I'm glad you asked that, because God has given Shane's Crib a new vision in the past couple of years, and we've just decided to take it forth. We see a lot. We hear a lot. We're in the clutches of addiction and what addiction does. And so mothers, when they come to Shane's Crib, they have to leave their children approximately 1 year to 18 months, and it leaves the children behind for this season. And it has just been breaking our hearts to see what's happening to the next generation. That's the reason why this youth revival is so important, because we're focusing on them now, what's happening to our sons and our daughters. And so we saw property behind our property. There was 5 acres that was available. We reached out, purchased it, got it, and now we're building tiny houses out there. So we're starting off with 5 homes that are 763 square feet. That's going to be a 2-bedroom home for these women. And while they're in the program, about halfway through the program, they're going to be allowed to bring their children with them. And their children are also going to start therapy and getting therapeutic counseling, so that we can put these families back together, because we're seeing a lot of brokenness, and moms having to figure out how to come back and be moms. And then once they leave our program, they're having to do this. It's a struggle. So we're just stepping into the next step, and we're just going to take a family as a whole and start putting them back together. And so all the proceeds from this revival is going to go to our tiny houses. Our estimate, revenue we need is like $500,000, but we have been so blessed with contractors coming in and saying, hey, I'll do your roofing, hey, I'll do your electrical, I'll do this, I'll do that. So we're just believing that these 5 tiny houses are coming up, and we've got 5 families that's going to be moving in.
Now, the ladies that are getting part of y'all's program with Shane's Crib, they've had substance abuse. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
And then because of that, the kids live with someone else until they go through the program. But with the 5 houses they're eventually built, they will be able to have their children after a certain time period, and while they're in the Shane's Crib program, to completely get off whatever substance they were addicted to. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. And it's just a shame. You see around there, there's not a family out there that's not affected by somebody who's got some sort of addiction. And it's just so sad when you see it, to drugs, to alcohol, to anything. And it just tears families apart.
That's right.
And so it's a good thing that we have y'all here in the Wayne County area, Shane's Crib, to be able to help these folks out.
Amen. Well, I wanted to say this too. We just celebrated our 10th year last week in this ministry. So we have actually watched and saw and identified and watched restoration be awesome with the women that has come through our program. We have a very good success rate of being able to take these women and get them back on track and get them back with their families and make them productive members of society. We're watching it.
All right, you got this revival that's beginning on Tuesday, beginning this Saturday with Youth Revival, and then the other nights going through Tuesday out there at the Living Waters facility located off of Oglethorpe Road. And if folks want more information about it, how do they contact?
They can call
or someone else.
They can call me. My number is 912-294-1090. Or you can call the office. And the office number is 912-385-2583.
Okay. And that's at Shane's Crib.
Correct.
All right, sounds good. We wish y'all the best for this revival. I'm sure that the youth are going to have a great time out there on Saturday, and then folks are going to be blessed Sunday through Tuesday with the other events going on.
Thank you for having us on, and y'all have a blessed, wonderful morning.
You too. Take care. All right. We'll have more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Will be sunny today, northwest breeze at 5 to 10, high mid-60s. Then tonight, clear skies, mid-30s. Thursday, sunshine, highs upper 60s, upper 30s Thursday night. Friday, sunshine, high, low 70s. Saturday, sunshine, highs, upper 70s. Sunday, sunshine, upper 70s. Monday, mostly sunny, highs, low 80s.
Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Show right here on WIFO on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Bob, just a great doubleheader victory in a sense for Wayne County girls softball yesterday. As imagine, just one game away from going to Columbus to the state tournament.
Punched their ticket today with that win at 4 o'clock. So
yes, sir. You got to win. Got to win.
Good crowds yesterday. I'm sure there's going to be another good crowd today. So should be fun. It was fun yesterday. 2 good games.
And you said there was a good crowds out there. A lot of folks supporting the Jackets, and plus the other teams had their fans in also, right?
Good crowds.
Okay, and you said you talked to some of the teams that were there, and I think you said one stayed in Baxley and
right. Yeah,
one in Hinesville or something like that.
Yeah, it's curious where these out of town teams stay. They don't stay here. They stay either go to Baxley, some go to Hinesville, some stay in Glenn County, some like the beach. They all drive back to the game.
Okay. All right, sounds good. And the game's at 4 o'clock this afternoon for the Wayne County Lady Jackets. So if you can, get out there and support the Lady Jackets and cheer them on to victory. If you can't make it, we'll have the game for you right here on 105.5 FM, Big Dog Country WIFO, with the pregame beginning at 3:50. First pitch at 4 o'clock. We'll also stream the game live down our website at bigdogcountry.com, so you can listen to the game no matter where you may be in the world. All right, Bob, what else is going on? You kind of surprised me yesterday during the broadcast when you said that there was a school bus driver that was arrested. Is that correct?
Yeah, and unfortunately, a school bus driver got picked up for DUI yesterday. Only 2 kids on the bus. One was the woman's child. So,
how did, I guess, someone reported
someone
it or something?
reported it is what the word is. A
And
citizen
so
intervened.
police pulled her
police
over?
pulled it over. Those are the only details I've got.
Okay.
Did not get a name yet. So
was that morning or afternoon?
Happened just afternoon.
Yesterday afternoon. Such a shame. Such a shame. But we'll follow the story for you and give you more details here on local news. Bob will have that for you here on Big Dog Country Radio. And we've got a new DDA director for Jessup. Is that correct?
Yeah, just hired recently. Hallie Graham Gillespie is the new DDA director. She'll be here Friday to give us all the details on the Archfest.
Okay. So Hallie Graham Gillespie is the new DDA, Downtown Development Authority director, and she'll be here Friday to talk about Archfest, which will be in downtown Jessup this Saturday. Anything else from the meeting that you heard about, the city council meeting?
Heard it was peaceful.
Peaceful.
That's all I heard.
Good. Singing around the campfire, singing Kumbaya.
Somebody brought the marshmallows.
Let's make some s'mores and let's all get along. All right, that sounds good. Sounds good. That it is fantastic. All right, let's see what time it is. Okay. Well, the Phillies won again last night. Man, they whipped up on the Braves for those 4 games, and now they defeated San Diego last night.
They got a good outing by Wheeler. Their ace pitcher went 7 shutout innings, and the bullpen shut them down. So Yankees beat Cleveland 5-1, so that American League Championship Series starts tonight in Houston. Yankees in Houston. So.
Okay. Well, I know that the TV networks must be happy about that. The Yankees got in there. At least you have one big team, known team getting there. The Braves got out, Dodgers got out, Mets got out. So at least you got one of those big teams in there taking on Houston. And so they begin today, don't they, this afternoon?
No, the game 2 of the Phillies San Diego's today at 4:30, and then the Yankees play tonight.
The Yankees play tonight. Okay, get them on just a little bit of rest because they did play yesterday, and then they have to travel because they're going to Houston to take on the Astros.
Should be a good series.
Okay, all right, sounds good. As we'll find out who the 2 winners are going to be in the next few days, and who's going to the World Series. That's right.
Won't be the Braves.
Won't be the Braves. Won't be the Mets. Won't be the Dodgers. It'll be one of these 4 teams. But that's the reason why you play the games, Bob.
Unfortunately, Houston's pretty good there.
Yeah.
I think it would be Houston and Philadelphia.
Houston and Philadelphia. Yeah, Houston's been doing really well this year. And they're not having to cheat this year, so, everybody was hoping, if the Braves couldn't get there, you kind of wanted Houston and L.A. to play because, last time that they played for the World Series, Houston was charged with cheating and that kind of stuff like that. And so it'd been interesting to see what happened when Houston would have gone into L.A. if those two would have played with each other. They said it would have gotten rowdy. It would have gotten rowdy. The L.A. fans would have been a little rowdy. But don't have to worry about that now.
They didn't make it. L.A. didn't make it. So.
Nope, didn't make it. Yeah.
All that money, all that payroll, so crazy.
Crazy, man, crazy. All right, what else is going on? Anything happening?
Ready for this big football game Friday night, Wayne County, BC, down at Memorial Stadium. Should be a good ball game. Both teams 2-0 in region play, so this is our first place in the region Friday night. It's all on the line. Looking forward to talking to Coach Shaw this afternoon or this morning. Get his thoughts on the game. I'm sure Wayne County's going to be well prepared, but the quarterback for BC is awfully good. Guy's going to Florida State. He throws it all night long. So
Throws it all night long, huh?
It'll be
slanging that pigskin around.
Tough test. He's talented, very talented. Watching the highlights, he's having a phenomenal year.
Okay. So Wayne County BC at Memorial Stadium this coming Saturday night. Is that one of them Fan thing only also?
That's Friday night, not Saturday.
Did I say Saturday? I meant Friday night. Friday night. So is that one of them Fan things also? So you can't get in there without cash. You have to give all your personal information to Fan to go watch a high school football game, like the softball games?
Everything's going to gofan.com. They say next year that'll be all you'll be able to do.
It's amazing to me. You got to, let's say that you get 3,000 people to come to a high school football game. GoFan gets $1 on each one of those tickets. Did we pay the people who took up tickets $3,000 to take up those tickets? Why do you pay some Atlanta firm, thousands of dollars to sell tickets for you? I mean, and the reason why I say this, I'm starting to read articles about GoFan and some of the comments that people are making in different markets and so forth like that. Why that's happening. I know it takes a lot of, work and worry and administrative stuff away from the schools. Some schools have raised their prices. They say they don't, up $1 or something like that to cover it and things of that sort. Some have not. But it's just amazing to me that, a firm, and if you have a, full stadium of 5,000 people, GoFan makes $5,000.
Yeah, they lobbied good with GHSA. So
yeah.
They're in cahoots together. So
yeah,
it's a partnership and they're greasing each other's elbows.
I still think that if a fan wants to walk up to a stadium and pay, they should be able to. That
they couldn't yesterday.
You can't. You got to have a smartphone. You got to download the app. You got to give GoFan all your personal information. And
at least they were helping people because there's some people came to softball game didn't know how to do it, but the ladies at the gate helped.
That's the way Jacksonville was the first year they started. They had booth, and they still do. You walk up there, and if you're having problems, you just show them your phone. They get you set up, and they help you go through. But what if you don't have a smartphone?
Well, a person showed up with a flip phone yesterday, and luckily a fan said, "Give me the money, and I'll put it on my phone." So there's ways around that too, I guess.
So you got to have a several $100 device to be able to get into a high school sporting event.
Apparently, flip phones don't work.
No, you got to be able to the internet. You got to be able to put apps on your phone. You got to be able to put apps on your phone. So you got to have a several $100 device to be able to walk into and get into a high school sporting event.
Take it up with GHS. Maybe you'll have better luck than I have over the last 40 years.
No, I don't plan on fighting this. GoFan has
thrown all my letters in
GoFan has put on a great sales pitch to the high schools, not only in the state of Georgia, because they're right up north of Atlanta, and to a lot of different schools. I was telling you about the one in Florida that's gone to GoFan, and the newspaper down there was ripping the high school for going with an out-of-state firm. Thousands and thousands of dollars being sent up to a firm up in Atlanta for folks to go into the high school sporting events down there in this whatever high school it was down there in a medium-sized town in Florida. So, but I know it's the trend right now. But sorry, folks, you got to have a several $100 device to be able to walk into a high school sporting event, and we're going to pay this. This firm $1 for every ticket. So if we have 3,000 people sitting in the seat, we're going to send $3,000 up to this firm, and we're going to cover that by raising the prices. Some of them have, some of them haven't. It's just amazing to me that you just can't go buy a ticket somewhere. But it's the sign of the times, Bob. Everybody's being monitored in everything they do. So this is just another way to be monitored in everything that you do. My personal opinion. But I know it takes a lot of time and effort and worry and stress off the schools having to worry about tickets and money and that kind of stuff like that.
They went up to Braves game, you couldn't buy anything with cash. Everything was credit card or, they wouldn't take any cash.
Yeah, that's the way in Jacksonville. You have to go over to the Jaguars. You have to go over to this, device and get your card and put it on your card and stuff like that. So if you don't have a credit card and you don't have a smartphone, you are out of luck these days. I mean, you are out of luck. You can't do nothing, Artie. But wait until the power goes off and the internet falls down. What do you do then, Bob?
I say it all the time. Somebody shuts down the phone system. We're in deep trouble.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the other morning, I think that was Monday morning, Comcast was working on the lines down about not even a mile down the road here. And we get our internet and phones through Comcast. And we got shut down. The internet went off. The phones went off. Everything went off.
Because people use their phone for everything nowadays.
Yeah,
so
they do.
They shut down the phone system. It's going to be tough times.
Yeah. All right, Bob, we are out of time. We got some giveaways to do soon, so I need to get to those in just a few moments. You have a good day. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO, brought to you by First Southern Bank, by Van's Barbecue, by Murphy Builder Supply, and by O'Quinn & Associates.